looks like.
Yeah, you should be able to see it if you refresh the page. Did it pop up for you?
Uh, yeah,
Good. Can you see?
I can. I can see.
Ah, good. I'll go over graphics then so you can see it. It's pretty good. I have 4.88 gigabytes. GPU never hit 100% in any of the parts. It's most heavy during nighttime because of the shadows. Like, when obviously
Yeah.
nighttime there's a lot more shadows, destroys your PC with graphics. Image quality 100. 2 gigabytes VRAM dedicated. Shadow quality mid, because shadow quality is a waste of gigabytes in my opinion after mid. Also turning on hair so that your hair is all wavy. That takes up a lot of hair strands. Keep that off. But yeah, these are my settings and it runs perfectly. I can't seem to increase the quality anymore without my GPU hitting 100% at some points.
Yeah, I mean, it's running pretty good by the looks of it. Even wide.
Yeah, that's all of it. It can be white and your GPU can be going 100%. Because I've done it.
September 30th, 1998.
I was testing that out.
It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella.
I like how in the intro scene, they show that zombie that they like generically show in every game.
I was asked later to join a top
Like
secret
the
government
blue skinned
program.
one with the face missing.
Not that I had a choice.
I'm not a fan of Leon's model though.
Missions nearly killed me. But at least
Yeah,
I
it's
kept my
strange
mind off
because
of
it's
thing.
the same model from 2.
If I could just forget what
I wasn't a
happened
huge
that
fan of the 2 model, to be honest, from the remake,
Even
when you
for a
look at his
second.
face.
night. This time, it can be different.
I thought it was because he was younger.
It has
They
to.
gave him that baby face. But he still has it here, and he's like, what, he was 21. That was 98, wasn't it? So,
Mm-hmm.
he'd be 3, and then 5. He's 28 in this game.
Yeah, you should have a lot of yeah, I think I was gonna say it's because of his hair. I think it's his hair, maybe.
Yes. Well, I don't understand. You see his hair is like kind of, it moves a little bit. But you turn on hair strands, right, in the graphic settings. I've done that a couple times. It doesn't seem to make almost any difference at all. But it takes so much VRAM.
How far could he have gone?
They did a good job making this game look beautiful, though.
Yeah, it's really good graphically. Graphics are
Yeah.
pretty good.
And on the PS4, when you hit these plants that I'm walking through, they don't move at all. It makes the rustling sound, but they don't move. They just stay still.
Yeah, they had to cut a lot down on the PS4 version. What I've seen, from what you told me.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
At least it's nice though for those that haven't got a PS5 or a strong PC to actually
Yeah.
play
It's,
it on the PS4.
Anyone home?
yeah, it's like playing this game on low settings. But to be fair, you can make this look like complete and utter dog shit on PC if you want. I was messing with the settings, put everything to minimum. It looked like I was lower than the original Resident Evil 4 on the PS2 with the worst graphics. It looked worse than that.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Everything was fuzzy. I mean everything. But it was playable. Yeah, like on PS4, the walls in this building, I looked at them quite a bit. The textures are all over the place. Like, they look like PS2 textures.
Yeah.
Sorry to barge in like this.
So what do you think of the
Police.
crimson head effect on the enemies? Do you like that, or do you think that's annoying?
I kind of like it. I'm surprised it was introduced so soon. I thought it would have appeared later on, but I think it's a nice touch.
I
Maybe
think,
later on when you progress, they'll transform into the Plaga.
yeah, I think I watched some of the gameplay. I think they transform at the same part. A little bit, like, after the lake is when they start transforming, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it gets dark out, and then they transform. But this is like a Crimson Head effect, where their neck snaps and then they go crazy. Yeah, very Crimson Heady. And then they'll also have the transformation,
Man, that stinks.
where the head just pops off. They'll have those instant kill ones. They'll have, I think, all of the ones from the original game. Kind of hoping they add a new one in. Something to mix it up.
That would be nice if they included something different, much like the Crimson Head variation.
Yeah, maybe one that does projectile attacks at you somehow. That'd be cool. I want to know who killed this guy. It's kind of an unexplained plot hole here. Like this, you hear this officer yell, you immediately walk out. There's no one down here.
Yeah, maybe the rats killed him or something.
What's your situation?
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
I like that they have cutscenes in here. It look very nice. It's one of my complaints with like God of War. They don't have cutscenes in it. It's all gameplay wise, and then like they move the models for the scenes and just add voice acting rather than like do a movie style cutscene. It's bad. Oh, damn.
This just keeps getting worse.
The Crimson Head.
Yeah, it's Crimson Head effect with the neck snap. Yeah, so also, on PS4, if you look at the bodies after you kill them, the clothing gets, like, smeared all over the place. Like, you can kind of see, looking at it, the denim design on it, like, where the fabric is woven together. On PS4, the texture is just all blurry on the clothing. I guess that's because it would take a lot of power to handle all that stuff moving around at once. I do like that you can block now, but I need to start working on learning that. I think you have to aim the knife, don't you? And then hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it won't work if you just tap the equivalent of R2, right? You have to actually be aiming the knife and swing when they swing. Whoops. That's kind of my experience with it anyway. I kind of want the jacket Leon has.
Buy it. I think it's $1,000 I think. 1,500.
Oh my god, no.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Yeah, because in the original, I don't think it was a real design. And with the remake, I'm pretty sure they based it off a real designer jacket.
Our intel was correct then.
Damn.
Well done.
Yeah, the most expensive clothing I've ever bought was a $300 jacket. That was because I needed it for motorcycle safety.
Something's happened to people here. My escorts.
I don't
First.
feel like leaving part of me on the pavement if I go down. Better safe than sorry.
I'll let myself out.
Same reason, instead of a half helmet, I have a full helmet. I'm not gorgeous as it is. I don't need half my face to be like 20 feet behind me. Come out looking like Two-Face, Batman.
It's getting light quite quick, isn't it? And how dark it was a few minutes ago.
Yeah. And then in a few seconds it's gonna turn completely bright. I like how the blood reflects the light.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. Curious how they did that. You know, the graphics designing and all that.
Even without the ray tracing, it still reflects pretty well. I ran this demo a lot of times with the graphic settings, and there's not a huge difference with ray tracing on versus off. It's like very minor. Does it look nicer? Yes, a little bit. Is it significant? No. And to be
Even
honest,
on the live stream, it still looks nice.
oh, that's because I think this live stream is in. I think it's streaming at what is it called? At 4K. So yeah, I could be wrong, but I think it's like 4K. So you're seeing the graphics as high as they are, or as high as your monitor will allow you to. I'm gonna be doing a lot of meleeing in this game.
This game.
Conserve my ammo.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but in the original, on the village part anyway, I just downed a lot of enemies and then would knife them to save ammo.
Yeah, that seems to be the strat, doesn't it? Down them, knife them, save the ammo. And then when you get to the castle, suplex city time. It is nice that you can suplex them though from the beginning. But I'm kind of sad that they removed the belly suplex and replaced it with the German suplex.
I don't
Remember
know the
original?
difference.
Well, in the original, he'd do it from the front. Now he does it from the back.
Oh. Well, it makes more sense from the back.
Yeah. Yeah, but the belly to belly suplex was cool because after he did it, he'd always do that backflip, jump up. Which in wrestling, I believe they call that a kick up.
Nice.
Pretty sure at least. It's got a kick up. Makes me wonder if Pretty sure Mercenaries is included. Yeah, they released the
Yeah.
trailer, didn't they? So I wonder what moves the other Mercenaries are gonna have, like Ada, Hunk, Krauser, Wesker. You think they'll include Lewis in Mercenaries?
I didn't think about that, but yeah, I bet they will, now that you mention it. Since he's going to be a much bigger part of the game.
Yeah.
It's almost certain of it.
Yeah, they ought to keep the Mercenaries similar to how it was in the original. You know, with the time bonuses. Yeah, the combo. Yeah.
My controls got all messed up. Well, I got messed up on the controls.
Yeah, just imagine you playing Mercenaries. Wipe these guys out. No problem.
Okay, mercenaries, huh? Oh shit. They keep grabbing me. Bastards. Yeah, I do like that effect. When you blow their head off, you can go up and look at it, and you can see the parasite kind of sticking out of their head. It's kind of like, you know how in The Last of Us there's that fungus that comes out of their mouth? It's like that, but it comes out of these guys' neck. I'm looking forward to little switch-ups in the game too, like this little cabin that has the wife and husband that's chilling, sitting in a chair. That was like a place of safety in the original.
I know why they did it, but it's kind of funny how all that gunfire is going off and they're just sat there chilling.
Yeah, they're like, not my problem. Later, someone goes in there. They're like, hey, why don't you guys come help? And it's like, oh, we didn't hear anything. Salvador. I do like his redesign. It's quite intimidating.
Yeah. I'm hoping too that they'll like transform Tego or something, so he'll kind of resemble something like Super Salvador. The more the story goes on.
That'd be pretty cool. Shit. I could go and kind of like hide up in the tower, but I'm not going to. That'd be kind of lame.
Yeah, stand your ground, hide, keep the combo going. Go grenade it too.
Yeah. Even a flashbang.
Nice.
Damn. You sure can take some punishment, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you might be able to see it at one point, but I blew a head off and you can see the parasite coming out of it.
Nice.
That was a real nice effect. I like it since the parasite does pop out of the head.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't go for the double Salvador kill.
Ah, they're dead. Oh shit.
Yeah, he'll only appear there if you run there while running into the cabin. Or you can trigger him by killing, I think, a certain amount of enemies and then he'll show up.
I think I killed a pretty good amount though. But yeah, I know what you mean, before you go into the cabin.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at it with like the meleeing, and then seems like a shot to the head and a melee can kill them if you're lucky. I noticed it was killing them before I got into the village, and when I got into the village it quit killing them. So maybe that's just like the HP changes for the swarm.
Yeah, I'm actually like really curious how it looks. The village, like the timer. Of how much cash you can make. And you can make a good amount of cash here if you're good.
Well, I think they
20 grand.
fifth. No, I don't think it gives as much. It doesn't give as much as the original game.
Where's everyone going?
We got like 5 or 10,000 a chainsaw. I think the chainsaws only drop like
Oh yeah, they changed it.
15,
Like
25. Yeah, 25.
Yeah.
But I also noticed something that concerns me about this demo. When I was looking at the weapons, each weapon had had 3 different upgrade slots for accuracy, firepower, reload speed. That makes me think you're only gonna be able to upgrade each weapon once, depending on what act of the game you're in. You know what I mean? Like, there's 3 upgrades for firepower, accuracy, reload speed. That makes me think you can upgrade it once while you're in the village, once when you're in the castle, and once when you're in the island.
Was it like that in the original?
No, the original was all over the place. Some things you could upgrade 5 times, others you could upgrade like 3. Hopefully that's different in the full version.
Yeah, hopefully. But I guess it depends if they're trying to balance it out. Balancing.
I don't want it to be balanced. I want my red 9 with 7.5 damage by castle time.
I'll be going for the blacktail.
Yeah.
I can't remember whereabouts you get the blacktail. Is that the castle? No, it's the village, isn't it?
Blacktail's the piercing one, isn't it?
No, that's the Punisher.
Oh yeah, that's the Punisher, because you get it for shooting the emblems. Blacktail would be castle then, yeah.
Yeah, castle.
Because there's only 3 guns in the village, handguns. The red 9, Punisher, and the starting gun. But yeah, this is a good demo. I'm looking forward to the full game. I've put like 8 or 10 hours into the demo now.
It's a lot of hours in the demo.
Yeah.
Imagine how many you can have in the full game. Hundreds of hours, probably.
Yeah, after replaying it multiple times. Alright. I'm gonna stop the live stream here.